Hello friends, and once again welcome to bispsolutions.com. My name is Amit, and today we are going to see an interesting case. How do you sync your dimension from EDMCS to your planning application? It could be planning, or it could be FCCS, any one of them. In today's example, I've taken planning enterprise planning application or planning module, and I'm going to sync the product dimension from EDMCS to planning using EPMAutomate. So this does not require any human intervention. You can schedule this as well. So sync take place automatically. So let's see what is our story. So in my story, my source system is Oracle Fusion application. From there, I'm going to bring my product dimension and put into my uh, EDMCS, right? So I have a planning module application into EDMCS, and I'm going to put my all metadata file, my dimension hierarchy into EDMCS. And managing your dimension through EDMCS for the business user is an easy job. So all your business user can manage the centralized metadata or dimension hierarchy within EDMCS. The user interface is simple and intuitive. So it gives the complete control to the end user to manage centralized metadata across all EPM applications. So this is where your business user is going to communicate to the application. Then this dimension, I want to push it to my planning application. It could be scheduled or it could be on demand. And I want this process to be done automated through an EPMAutomate interface. We're going to use EPMAutomate in between, and then we push the dimension to our planning application. So this is our complete story. Now let's see how to do this. So in order to do this, I've got two applications. One is called planning application, one is EDMCS. So EDMCS application, I've taken a sample application over here called corporate planning. This is planning module, and I have got a dimension over here, product dimension, right? And I also created a connection for planning application. So my connection exists, and I can test connection, and I find this is working fine. The connection successful from EDMCS to planning. So I got planning module application, and corresponding to this application, I have got a view called corporate planning, right? And I've got a product dimension. This product dimension, I'm going to export from EDMCS to my flat file and then put into my planning application. Everything will happen without human intervention. And this is my planning application where I'm going to put this product dimension. So if you look at the dimensionality of it, I already have a product and I would like to upgrade or maybe a delta load of the product dimension. Maybe some new products arrive to that. So see, this is a product dimension, right? Now let's see how to do this. So I'll execute all the command one by one, then I group them together and make a one batch file, right? So step one, well, I don't want to expose my password to everybody, and therefore I can encrypt my password. So EPMAutomate encrypt the password, and where do you like to put your encrypted password? I'm going to put my encrypted password into my local file system. So let's start the command prompt. Call, I use a call because I would like to put all the command in certain order, sequential. So when you put it in a batch file, you call them. Execute step one, your password got encrypted successfully. Then I'm going to log into my EDMC instance. So EPMAutomate, login, username, password, instance, URL, and this is how you log in. The next step, I like to export the dimension from my EDMCS to my, you can put into your web folder, or subsequently you can download this as well. So I'm going to put into my web folder. So EPMAutomate export dimension, name of your application, name of your dimension, and then your file name. So I'm exporting product from corporate planning application, name of my dimension product.csv, right? Optionally, you can display list as well. So there's an option called EPMAutomate. Call EPMAutomate. Display list, right? So list files, right? So there you can see the product.csv file also in the list. Okay, product.csv file, isn't it? You can download this file if you like to download this into a local file system. EPMAutomate download, probably download file, and name of the file product.csv. We'll cross check the syntax is correct. Product.csv. So you can download file to your local file system. I already downloaded this into users Lenovo, right? So you can see this file under users Lenovo. The file got downloaded successfully. C drive, users Lenovo, and sort by timestamp. This is my product dimension, isn't it? This is what I'm going to put to my planning application. Well, so it's got into my local file system, and I also put it into a web folder. Then I'm going to push this file to my planning instance, right? So to push your file to the planning instance, you're supposed to log into planning. EPMAutomate, login, username, password, and instance URL. I log in separately. Once login take place, the next step, I'm going to copy this file with the instruction called copy for file from instance. Copy file from instance. Name of your data file, product.csv, username, password, instance name, and where do you want to copy it, where, and your file name. So this is your target instance. I'm going to copy product.csv. This file you can see under planning, under inbox and outbox explorer. This file doesn't exist right now. Let's see. Before running the command, file doesn't exist. Once I copy the file, you can see the product.csv file in your inbox and outbox explorer. So look at your inbox, outbox explorer. There is no product file. Let's run this instruction called import copy file from instance. Copy file from instance, and there you can see the file, right? Once the file is exist in your planning instance, continue to refresh. You see the file here in few seconds. Yes, do you see the file? File imported successfully. Once the file exists into your system, I would like to import this file to a planning application. So now you got two ways. You can do it manually or you can use EPMAutomate. To do it manually, you go to application overview, dimension, select your application probably and use import, right? So which dimension you like to import? Product. So import metadata, click on create. From your inbox, which dimension? Product dimension. Give a name of your dimension, which is called product.csv file, isn't it? Name of my file, product.csv. So put your product file, the file is a comma delimiter, save it as a job, right? So I'll name it as a job called job. Well, this is the name I'm going to give it, job import product. It's a monthly and it's a recurring load. Because the job is already exist, well, I'm going to create another job with a version called v1, right? Or you could delete the job and redo it, doesn't matter. That's the name of the job, isn't it? And I click on save. The job got created. Now you can see the job over here, right? You get the job over here. You can run this job right away. So it's called on demand, right? Or you can run this job from EPMAutomate. See that? EPMAutomate, import metadata, the name of the job, and EPMAutomate, import metadata and name of the job. That's it, right? So import will take place. You can check planning audit file, and there you can see all the instruction, all the latest activities done. The import done successfully. You can see the same thing under jobs and the import done successfully 4 seconds before. When I run this command, all command in bits and pieces, and I put everything into a batch file, right? And you can schedule this batch file your Windows scheduler, or you can run this file in one go. So let's run this file now. How do you run this file, right? You can run this file through command prompt. Just right click and run as an administrator with this file. Let's look at the file location. This is my file path. Okay, so I go to this folder, and this is my batch file. Right click, run as administrator, and you see all jobs are getting executed one by one. Right, step one, I haven't done over here logout. I should have done this, but anyways, the batch file is running now. It's not a good idea to interrupt it. So password encrypted successfully, that is step one. Then login successful, export dimension successfully. Right, this is the export dimension. Then log into the planning instance, copy file from instance, copy file from instance. This is also going on. Okay, file is already exists, so obviously I'm getting this error message. The file already exists. Okay, and then import metadata. Right, so import metadata successfully. If you want to rerun this, you can rerun this by deleting the file. You can delete the file from inbox and outbox explorer and rerun this job. Optionally, so you don't get this error message. I go to inbox, outbox explorer. My product already exists, so delete this and rerun it. I deleted this. I'm going to rerun this job. Okay, because I don't want to see the error message. So let's rerun it again. Right click, run it as an administrator. All job will be executed one by one. So password encrypted successfully, step one. Then login, step two. Let's wait. Login successfully, step second. Step third, export dimension. Export dimension. Then log into the planning instance, export successfully, export dimension. Right, yes, and then copy file from instance, login, and then copy file from instance. Once this is done, you can see the file over here. We'll refresh it. Yes, it is here, and right now I've got no error. Copy file from instance successfully, isn't it? And the job is being run, the import metadata job. This is the job, right? It is being run, and you see the job ran successfully, and I use a pause over here to press any key to continue. Right, now let's look at the job. The job ran successfully. Right, so that's it for today. In my next example, in my next video, I'll show another advanced example of synchronizing metadata using EDMCS. Thank you for watching this video. Please visit our site bispsolutions.com.